I'm disgusting. Hello guys, and welcome back on my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because I really didn't prepare it, so it's really gonna be very spontaneous. So it's now 11 in the morning, and as some of you may know from my Instagram, I do intermittent fasting, and right now I really want to break my fast at 11 because I'm starving. I'm so hungry, but I'm gonna try to last till like 1 before eating. I'm gonna talk about how I do my intermittent fasting, why I'm doing so, and also what are the benefits of doing that. So I think it's gonna be quite interesting because I had a lot of you guys writing me on Instagram about it, and like I didn't know how I was gonna answer everybody. All morning now, I'd love to convince myself that I worked hard. I opened my notebook because I'm like currently doing a marketing course online. I'd like to say that I advanced in my class and that I've been working hard, but all I did was bought crystals. I also bought a bathing suit. So that was my morning. That's it. I was supposed to work. So now I'm gonna work for like 2 hours. I have a lot of work to do actually. I just received like my homework for the week, this week. I'm gonna come back showing you what I ate today. So it's gonna be pretty much like a very full vlog today. I'm gonna show you my day, I'm gonna show you what I eat, so it's gonna be a full day of eating, and then I'm gonna explain to you about intermittent fasting. So I think it's gonna be interesting. I feel like there's so much noise right now in my house. Like right now I'm in my my room. I have like my laundry going on, so my washing machine is making noise. I have my father upstairs who's like really excited. He's going to Colombia with his business, and like he keeps talking very loud, so if you hear him in the background, I'm sorry in advance. It's currently, what time is it? It's 1:06 right now. I didn't eat yet, and I was wondering if I was gonna eat first. Oh my god, it's it's 1 p.m. Oh shit. I wasn't sure if I was gonna eat first or explain and answer some few questions that I received towards intermittent fasting, and I don't know, I just felt like I was gonna talk about intermittent fasting first and then I was gonna eat because I'm starving. The first question, which is gonna like wrap up a little bit of everything, is how do I start intermittent fasting? It's very easy. Like the first step is just to decide and do it. So first you're gonna pick a feeding window, I call it, because you have like the window where you fast, where you don't eat, and then you have the feeding window, which is the amount of time you're gonna decide where you allow yourself to eat, basically. So me personally, it's always pretty much the same, but I love to start eating around like right now it's like 1, so I love to start eating around like 12 or 1. That's like my feeding window, and then I give myself about like 6 to 8 hours to eat. So I'll either like start, let's say, at 1 and then I'll stop eating at 9, or I'll start at 2 and then I'll stop eating at 10, and then the rest of the time I'm gonna fast. So that is my personal window. You have to choose your feeding window that fits your lifestyle. Let's say you're a morning person, you can start eating at, I don't know, 10, and then you can stop eating at like 6, 7. The longest feeding window that you can go is 8 hours. It can be any hour of the day. There is like no good or bad. It's just that your body has to fast for at least 16 hours. Like what I consider fasting, I mean, is that your body has to fast for at least 16 hours, which is why I love the like 16 fasting hours and 8 hours like feeding window. Second question that I got a lot was, do I have to do intermittent fasting every day? Personally, I would tend to say yes, to see like all really the benefits of intermittent fasting and really like experiment all the good stuff about it. I would really recommend to do it daily. But if you like are new to it, or if you want to like more do an experiment with it, you can start by doing, let's say, 2 days a week of intermittent fasting, and then you move on to 3 days, then 4, and then you just do your complete week. So that's what I would maybe recommend. But honestly, if you really want to have all the benefits of intermittent fasting, I would really suggest that you, yes, do it every day. That's what I've been doing. Let's say your friends want to have a brunch on Sunday and it's before your like feeding window. Like, you can just go. I'm not gonna restrict myself and say, you know what, I don't want to break my fast so early, this and that. Like, you can still have a life and you can still like go to brunches. Like, be flexible and be gentle with yourself. So don't like restrict your my father's talking so loud. Not that you don't have to be strict, but like if you have like events or stuff, sometimes you can like make an exception. It's not gonna kill you, and who knows, maybe it's just gonna be beneficial. Third question that I receive a lot is, what is my personal feeding window? Well, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but usually I love to start eating around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes I will even go to like 3 or 4. It really depends on my day, but and how I feel also. Like, sometimes if I'm really way too hungry, I will listen to my body and I will start eating a little bit like earlier, because I don't know if it's a thing, but I do intuitive eating, so I really am trying also to really listen to my body. So sometimes it will be earlier, sometimes it will be later, but my feeding window is pretty much always between 8 or 4 hours. That's always this. And then the part that you all were waiting for is, what are the benefits of doing intermittent fasting? And honestly, there is so many benefits. Back then, I don't know which culture used to do that, but they used to like prescribe fasting, not intermittent fasting, but like complete fasting for weeks to like cure a patient with cancer, a patient with like big disease. And what it does is that while your body isn't digesting food, it has time to actually work on something else, if I can say it like that. So it can clear your cells, which is like the opposite. When you're always eating, your body's like all putting its energy on just like digesting all the time. And that's why there's so many benefits, because it can take care of other stuff around. I'm not a scientist. I studied like in college a bit of science, but nothing like big. I made a little list here. First, it's gonna improve your insulin and leptin sensitivity, which is a huge like playing role in fat loss. So if you're trying to like shred a few pounds, if you're trying to like control your weight, this and that, I would really recommend implementing intermittent fasting in your life. It also regulates blood sugar level, which is very nice. And one of the biggest thing I've seen is that it helps so much with digestion. It helps a lot with digestion. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna bloat. It doesn't mean, like, we're all humans, we're still gonna bloat, but I saw that I bloat a lot less since I've been doing intermittent fasting, and I've seen my digestion, like I've always had a huge amount of problems with my digestion, and I just feel like with intermittent fasting it helps so much. Try it by yourself, and like don't give yourself 1 or 2 days. Try it for like a week or 2, and you're gonna see like all those magic things appear in your life, and you're gonna see that your digestion is gonna improve so much. Also, I find that it decreases inflammation, and it decreases your chance to get metabolism diseases, and it's a bit like what I was saying earlier. Since you're not digesting all the time, your body has time to take care of other stuff around, so it has time to heal this, heal that. The next point is going to be explaining what I'm saying right now. It does cell repairs also, so that's the other point. It has time to repair all the cells in your body, because it's not only concentrated on like digesting all the time. One of the other like big benefit is that it can slow the aging process of the body, because like your cells repair faster. So that's pretty much all like the benefits that I've seen. Well, maybe not seen, because I cannot see if I aged or not. These are like the benefits that I've seen and that I really like about that technique. Another question that I receive is, what can you drink during a fast? Basically, tea, coffee, water, that's pretty much it. Anything that has calories, no, and anything that has like chemicals or like diet, let's say a Diet Coke or a Monster without calories, or any like thing like that, no, you cannot drink that because there's like so many chemicals and this and that, so your body is still like digesting something even though it has nothing really in it. But even though they say there's nothing, there's like all kinds of chemicals and some shit that they put, so it's not considered like a thing that you can drink during fasting. The only things you can drink is water, tea, and coffee. So in the morning, like if you want to cut your hunger, if you're really hungry, I would really recommend like drinking coffee. It really helps with hunger. And the last question that I've been receiving a lot is, what do you break your fast with? I don't have a diet or a meal plan, so I'm gonna go with what I want at that time. Honestly, I don't know if you guys knew, but I'm plant-based, so I eat mostly vegetables, fruits, grains, stuff like that. Today I have a leftover from yesterday from the restaurant we went. I love breaking my fast with like, I don't know, like healthy stuff. So let's say you're not plant-based, I would recommend like really having vegetables, fruits, and like good fats, good carbs. Like don't break your fast with like a Pop-Tart. It's not gonna work. Well, not that it's not gonna work, but I just don't recommend eating Pop-Tarts in general, even though my name was Pop-Tarts and Squat on Instagram. If you've been following me for a while, you know that. Whatever you want to have that is like considered healthy, or that is like part of a healthy diet, but yeah, vegetables, fruits, grains, stuff like that, I would recommend that. I know that I love breaking my fast with like big salads, Buddha balls, or like the thing that I'm gonna have later. That was it for intermittent fasting. I hope that I answered your questions about that. Now I am gonna go to eat because I'm really freaking hungry. I'm a bit shy, to be honest, like to record vlogs in front of my mother. I really don't know, my brother either, but my dad is just like, I feel like he judges me. Not that I care, but I just don't like it, and I'm just not myself when I film. I'm gonna be breaking my fast with, oh my god, it looks disgusting, but it's so good. So this is the leftover that I have from yesterday's supper that I had with my boyfriend. Here I have the best fries ever. I have some red quinoa. This is like the rest of the beet patty that I had. This is some old guacamole. Like under that there's all kinds of vegetables like this. So as you can see, there's peppers, there's cauliflower. I think there was also broccoli left. I have some hummus. Oh my god, sorry, I have like a bicycle path just behind my backyard. But yeah, so I have some hummus here that I'm gonna use with my little like organic vegan plant-based cookies with my carrots, and I have like this piece of fried tofu here. This is what I'm gonna have for my lunch, well, for my whatever meal. And yeah, so this is pretty amazing. I wanted to eat in that hammock, whatever you call it. It's currently 5:20. I'm making Buddha balls for me and my mom, so I cut some carrots, some bok choy, and what else did I cut that disappeared? Oh yeah, red cabbage. So I just mixed everything here. I'm making the tofu, I don't know, like drink this sauce. It's like a vegan Thai sauce. It's amazing. That's gonna be cooking soon. And then I'm cooking the rice here. And I hope it's gonna be ready soon. I'm so not myself when my family's around. Sorry for the awkwardness. This is the final like product, the final thing. So there's the rice under, all the veggies that are like barely cooked, and then the tofu on top that was cooked with the sauce. All that that I need to put is just the sauce on top, and then it's gonna be fucking good.